So about 2 weeks ago, my boss, Robert Powell, editor of Retirement Daily, he gave me and the other intern $250 to open up a Roth IRA account. The only conundrum with that is that I am 19 years old and I had never heard of Roth IRA before. So we're just gonna take some time today to figure out what in the world that is and how to set it up. Maybe I'll get some help from the other intern, and yeah, let's just hop right into it.
So I opened up my computer and got right to work. The first thing that I searched up was, why do I need to do this? I mean, I'm like 40 to 50 years away from retirement and I haven't even left college to find a job yet. So I went searching for some articles to find the answers.
So I just read up on an article about why your kids need a Roth IRA, not teens, kids. And there's some very interesting stuff here about how the longer the time, there's more growth. And I'm kind of just sitting here wishing that my parents set up a Roth IRA when I was a kid. But I'm still young, I guess, so I got time to set it up.
I also did some research on our own site, Retirement Daily, to find stuff on Roth IRAs and why it's good for you. And I came across one of the former interns' articles, Sadie, and their article was super duper funny, and I loved reading about it and about their process. Same thing with Hannah, who was another previous intern. She also did an article on this topic, and it was very, very helpful. They both chose Fidelity, so I definitely kept that in mind when I was doing my research, but I wasn't settled on Fidelity just yet. So now that I knew all the rules that came with a Roth IRA and what it's all about, it was time for me to figure out who I wanted to set up my Roth IRA with. And I thought, who better to talk about this than with the other intern who's also doing the same exact project as me. So I got dressed and I went outside and I went to go meet Ariana at the Curry Student Center at Northeastern. After we got a few drinks at Starbucks, we sat down and got to work. We found a site with a list of Roth IRA companies claiming that these are the best ones for October 2022. How very convenient. When we looked through the benefits of each company, we found some terms that we didn't see in our original research. Things like index funds, options trading, and trading stocks, many terms just like that. So we went on another search to see what all these things meant and which would be better for us at the time. We're also just college students, just doing a Roth IRA. We're not actually in a job yet, so things might be a little bit different right now. So we wanted to find something that fit for us right now with our current setup, with our current 250 bonus minimum that we can put into a Roth IRA. So immediately when we were looking at some of these companies, we realized that some of them do not meet our standards in terms of the minimum that we need to put into it. So we crossed those off right away.
Interesting stuff about Vanguard. Yay!
So we just kept going through the list of all the companies, crossing off companies that had specializations in things that we didn't really need at the time. There was this one company that really specialized in trading stocks, but neither Ariana and I could imagine us using that anytime in the near future, so we crossed it off. There's this other one that was very, very targeted towards Bank of America customers, and I was a Chase user, so I'm kind of like, no, we're not going to go for that one. And then slowly but surely we narrowed down the list to what we thought would be helpful for us, and we both made our decisions.
So I just got back from researching with Ariana at Curry Center, and we got a lot of information, a lot of nice knowledge on Roth IRAs and the funds that go with it and the stocks and all of that jazz. I also just got off the phone with my mom, who has a Roth IRA through JP Morgan, but has a 401k through Fidelity. And she was kind of in the middle with it. She's like, it works. It's like, it does what it's supposed to do, but it could do better, kind of mutual about it. So that was really good information for me to have. And she also mentioned that for people who are younger, it's good to do the index funds, the more aggressive funds, as she put it. And then once you get older, heading towards retirement, you might want to put your funds into something more safe, So that was her advice, yeah. Hi, it's now the end of the week. It's Friday, not Monday. I'm also a little bit sick, as you can probably tell from the voiceover, because I did that right before doing this video. I got some help from my mom, and she told me all that stuff that I mentioned in the last clip. I also got some help from this guy, my amazing boyfriend, who told me about the difference with index funds and mutual funds and what would be better for me. And so I came to my final decision to go with Fidelity. Shocking. So that's interesting enough, because all the other interns chose that, except for Ariana. I think Ariana chose TD Ameritrade because it's better for users of our age group. So now I'm gonna take you through my step process of setting up a Roth IRA with Fidelity.
Yeah, so about that, I tried to get some video footage of me opening up with Fidelity, but something kept crashing multiple times throughout the process, so I could not get suitable footage for this segment. So instead, we're just going to put a bunch of cartoon animations, and I'm just going to talk over it as if I'm doing it right now. So I got right to work and went straight to the Fidelity investment site, where they had 3 options for Roth IRA. They had the Fidelity Roth IRA, the Fidelity Go Roth IRA, and they had the Fidelity Personalized Planning and Advice Roth IRA. And I decided to go with the first one, which means that I was responsible for choosing and managing my own investments. So I clicked on that one, I got started with it. I filled out all my information, address, work information, and stuff like that. And my account was pretty much ready to go. So all I needed to do was add in the $250 from my bank account. So I put it in my bank information, and they transferred the funds over to my Roth IRA. And then from there, I went and picked out my investments, mostly the index funds that I was talking about earlier. And now everything is set up. So all I gotta do is just leave it alone for a while and just let it grow over time. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. That's it for me. I hope you have a good day. See you later.